Hello fellow gamers, my name is Brent Justice and welcome to my gaming channel Justice Gaming. I am back again in Horizon Forbidden West, continuing my playthrough today. In the last video, I decided to not cut that video up and actually decided to go ahead and leave it as one long 3-hour video and upload it, only because it really did comprise the entire intro section or tutorial section of the Far Zenith launch facility. So I wanted to really not cut that up and just have all of that in there, because I believe that this really feels like the start of the game here. That was like an intro or tutorial section to me, and this now feels like the actual beginning of Forbidden West. Now that we are in the west, we have gone west, or we're in the valley that leads toward the west. So yeah, I felt this is really like the start of the game, so I just made that whole 3-hour long video one 3-hour long video. Hopefully you all enjoyed that. I also turned up the game music in, not the game music, the game audio in this video. I turned it up just a little bit more. I think it was a little low probably in the last video. I do apologize for that. Hopefully it won't be too loud here, or if it's not loud enough, I'll turn it up even more. But I did adjust that just a little bit, so we'll see how that does after I go back and play it back and see how all this sounded. But anyway, here I am, right where I left off. Our goal is to go to Chainscrape, and as we found out, Aloy thought there was a backup of Gaia at the Far Zenith launch facility. Come to find out, it was not. They did try to steal Gaia, but Travis knew about it, found out, and put a stop to it, and there is no backup of Gaia. However, could there still be another backup somewhere out there? We don't know. Maybe. My theory is maybe the Odyssey never exploded. They said it exploded in Zero Dawn. We don't know that. Maybe that was maybe that's just what they made them think, you know? Maybe it was a ruse. I don't know. It's just putting that thought out there. But well, I guess we'll find out. Maybe we'll find out. Anyway, what else is there to say? There is a blight happening to the vegetation because the terraforming system is breaking down. So we are trying to restore Gaia so she can take control of the terraforming system and maybe help us. And that's pretty much the goal. But for right now, our goal is actually to head toward Silence, because he has Hades, and maybe he has answers that would help us. I did do one change off camera, just one minor change. I changed my key binding Q to bring up the weapon wheel. I felt that was more natural for how I'm playing, and F is now my healing. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully that works out well. That's literally the only change I made. I did look through my inventory, but I haven't changed anything with my gear or anything yet. I did find something interesting out though. Under my outfit, yes, I am wearing the Shield Weaver outfit from Horizon Zero Dawn. However, look at this. It says, well-worn armor made with repurposed technology from an ancient lab. After losing its power source, it was modified to augment ranged combat. So I actually don't have the shield part of it, and I thought that's what it looked like before when I was being attacked. I didn't recognize the shield activating on it, and I thought, well, it looks like the Shield Weaver outfit. Maybe it just doesn't have that visual anymore. But it says right here, somehow it has lost its power source, so it doesn't have that ability anymore. They debuffed us, basically. We had this great armor that we got from Zero Dawn. They debuffed us a little bit with the DLC in Frozen Wilds by giving us that new machine that had that purple stuff. I forgot what it was called. That basically was controlled by those like satellite dishes that came out of the ground, right? And when you were around those pulses, it would disable the Shield Weaver outfit. So they found yet another way to debuff Aloy in Forbidden West, starting off by removing the power source for the Shield Weaver outfit. Well, holy crap. They just keep debuffing Aloy. But I guess they can't have her be too powerful at the beginning of this brand new game, right? Alright, there was something else I did want to take care of when I was looking through here. We have some skill points that we can upgrade. So I found out that the skill set is different than Zero Dawn, and it looks a lot different. So check this out. Warrior. Unlock new melee combos and increase melee damage and effectiveness. Includes weapon techniques for warrior bows, which specialize in close quarter combat. You've got Trapper. Increase the effectiveness of food and traps and the amount of traps that can be placed, including weapon techniques for trip casters and rope casters. Hunter. Increased ranged combat effectiveness and improved weapon stamina and concentration. Includes weapon techniques for hunter bows. Bolt blasters, which specialize in mid-range combat. Survivor. Increase the effectiveness of healing and potions and gain benefits while in low health, including weapon techniques for blastlings and shredder gauntlets. Infiltrator. Reduce visibility and movement noise and increase damage dealt while in stealth. Includes weapon techniques for sharp shot bows, which specialize in long range combat. I will use sharp shot bows. And Machine Master. Increase the effectiveness of overriding machines and the durability and damage dealt from overridden machines. Includes weapon techniques for spike throwers, don't know what that is, which excel against large machines. So that's interesting. I'm not going to do a stealth gameplay in this, so I'm not stealthing this game. I'm really not doing that, but the long range combat with the sharp shot bow, that is still something I want because I will be using that when I get it. Yeah, so for right now, because I'm just using a warrior bow and melee most of the time, I'll go with a warrior skill. So this is Resonator Blast. First, strike an enemy with melee attacks to build up an energy on your spear. Then, when fully charged, tap G to energize your target. Finally, switch to a bow and shoot the energy on the target to deal a large amount of damage. Boom, charge up, fire an energy shot with the bow. Alright, that's what we're going to do then. Let's learn this skill. Oh, and I have one more skill point. Okay, this is a powerful melee combo common among Nora warriors, useful in knocking down small machines and staggering larger ones. Or... how do I... no, I can't go backwards. Oh, I can't go backwards to try to choose another one. Oh, yeah, I can. There we go. Or Block Breaker. Immediately break an enemy's weapon guard and leave them vulnerable. Let's go for this one. So, it's like dun 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 and G. G is going to be used a lot, huh? Okay, I'm going to have to remember G. G is going to be a thing. I need to practice, to be honest with you. I need to practice. So, if I have to hit the enemy to charge up, I guess. Yeah, I guess I have to... I guess I have to? No, there we go. No, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. What is this? That's a whole different thing. Whoa, that is so cool looking though. Alright, and then the other one is dun 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 G. 1, 2, 3, G. Okay. Alright, it's going to take some practice for me to learn all these things. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out all in time, but let's continue our playthrough. Let's see what this is. I'm not going to read this. It's very long. I do read these things, but if it's something real long, I'll read it off camera because it just takes so long. I'll scan it real quick right now. A short scroll of parchment with an official seal. By mandate, all residents of the Daunt are hereby informed of the following. The gates between Barren Land and No Man's Land are hereby ordered shut and sealed. None are allowed passage. No exceptions will be made. Let it be clear, no exceptions will be made for the Oseram. So they do not want us in here. Captain Lawman. Alright. So don't come in, basically. But we're coming. Anyway. Yeah, I will be looking forward to upgrading my weapons, figuring out what I can do. Wasn't there somebody here I could talk to? Did he go away? There was a person here, and I guess they went back to Chainscrape. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to enjoy my gameplay today. I know it's already been 10 minutes, but I'm probably going to be an hour for today's video. Hope you all are having a blessed day. I've got a hot coffee. Let me know what you're drinking down below. Just a decaf as I am playing late at night. And don't need the caffeine right now. Make a quick save, and I see that there are machines down here. Well, I will scan these machines.
Fire could hurt it.
Okay. Easy ones, really. Kind of want to try some of my new combos things that I've got here, but we'll see. If it comes by, I'll do a silent kill. I don't think it's going to come close to me, though. I could go over here to this one. Okay, did a stealthy. That one's a little alerted.
Steady my breath. What's next?
Well, I kind of missed right where I wanted to hit it. Those go down pretty easy, actually. Not too difficult. Oh, there's another one. Okay, well, I'm gonna try my melee thing. Oh, that was kind of cool. I'll get the combat down. Yeah, the melee one, I don't know. I'm supposed to like strike them and then hold G, or do I strike while I'm holding G? Not really sure. This is a cool little hut that is broken. What is this? A data point, huh? Where did it go? A grease-stained scroll. Okay, these sunlickers and their scorched-out diplomacy. Let's not fuss around the forge. It's a pretty word that the Karja use for not stepping on Tanakh toes. Which they shouldn't. They have every reason to be afraid of those brutes, but I'm not Karja. I didn't try to invade the West over and over just because I feel like it. I have to use for those embassies. Another polite term for waving the white flag and saying, please don't kill us. And now I'm stuck in the side of the wall, too, because the Karja couldn't keep their sheath. What do you do? Not to mention brothers. Okay, shut tight. Wonder who this is from. Like I said, I am going to try to get all the data points that I can. I might need to take out some animals too if I want to craft certain things. I just don't know what I will want to craft yet. Obviously upgrades. Like I want to upgrade my packs, my things to hold things, and that sort of stuff. Like upgrading my pack to hold stuff is probably going to be the first thing I want to upgrade. Because as you can tell, I like to loot everything. So we're headed to Chainscrape. Now I've got 2 quest markers here. Why do I have 2 quest markers? Let's go and see what they are. Okay, 1 is go to Chainscrape, 2 is to find Erend. Okay, I got you. Okay, now this is like the acidy stuff, right? What is it? It's really crazy how everything's just like...
That machine. It must be a bristleback. Maybe Erend took it down?
I'm gonna stay...
With acid. Did the bristlebacks do this?
I'm gonna stay away from acid, I think.
It must be Chainscrape. Drew said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Yeah, we'll get the bow upgraded. That sounds like a plan. So I don't know what kind of bows and stuff are going to be good in this one. For the last one, I used, for Zero Dawn, I used Karja stuff. Shadow Karja. I use Shadow Karja stuff all the time. I really enjoyed Shadow Karja stuff, so... I guess it's going to be different now. Let's see, what am I using right now? I am using just a hunter bow. It's just, I guess, a regular Nora hunter bow. Interesting.
Outlander approaching. Is that the Savior? Wanna come in, Savior?
Yeah. Actually, I do.
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
Wow, that's easy.
By the Forge.
Petra?
Oh, I remember
Aloy,
Petra.
What are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on.
Yep, we remember her from the first game.
Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Erend?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
West.
Oh.
There's
Aloy
an
goes
embassy
west.
at Barrenlight I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
Ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flame Hair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
I think I will. I bet she's got like an errand for me or side quest or something for me to do, right? That's the invitation, so
Well,
obviously I
this
will.
Sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Okay. Find an upgrade bench. Upgrade the hunter bow is quest number 1, so I will actually do that first then. But this place I want to explore. Now, as I mentioned in the last video, for benchmarking purposes, I created a run-through where I got to this point in the game. Not by any dialogue, really, or listening to any dialogue. but just you know, with no audio to get to this point. So everything from here out is going to be brand new for me. Absolutely brand new. Haven't seen it, haven't heard it, haven't read it. I don't know anything at all. Completely brand new. And obviously the storyline leading up to this is new for me also. Like, I didn't know that storyline because when I did that benchmark run, I just went through barreling through the dialogue by hitting spacebar real fast. So I didn't actually read it or hear anything. So but now I know the story. So very cool. All right, let's upgrade this bow. So this is something we didn't really have in Zero Dawn, was like workbenches to upgrade things like this. Upgrade your weapons to improve their performance and unlock customizations like additional coil slots. See, that's going to be awesome. Yeah, all right, I had already forgotten. Yeah, Zero Dawn had coils or modifiers for your weapons to make them better. So obviously this game is as well. Okay, good. But we can upgrade those. Now that I like. Let's upgrade the bow. Level 1 upgrade unlocks a new ammo and increases weapon stats. Ooh, I like increased weapon stats. So for Zero Dawn, the only way to increase weapon stats was to buy new weapons. Looks like we can upgrade them here too. So we could choose. We can have better weapons just by buying them probably, and then continue to upgrade those as well. Ooh, I'm going to like this. I'm going to like it. I'm going to like it. Filter all. Filter. Oh, okay. How do I do it? How do I make it happen? Click on it. That's how you make it happen. So my ammo is 15 damage, 25 tear, 7 corruption, I guess, 30 corruption. I don't know what the difference is there. We've got 7 corruption and 30 corruption with an up arrow. That's different. I don't know what that means. Or is that acid? Maybe that's acid. Maybe that's not corruption. So it takes braided wire and metal shards. This one takes a burrower circulator. And this takes other stuff. So I have all the parts actually for this stuff. I just can't upgrade them yet. I think I have the, yeah, I have the parts. What does it get me? It gets me upgrades my damage and my tear. All right, acid. Okay, that was acid, not corruption. Acid hunter arrows. Oh, I can still upgrade because I've got these other parts. So I'm going to max upgrade this thing. Check that out. Weapon stats improved. I'm going all the way, folks. I got a coil slot now, too. Okay, so I am at max level on the hunter bow. And I got a pop-up. You can't see it. It's a Steam pop-up. It says that I've upgraded 3 weapons. I didn't upgrade 3 weapons. I upgraded 1, but 3 times. But sure, we'll go with that. Alright, so... Alright, so I've max hunter bow, but I can see it's only an uncommon, so I would want a very rare, right? A purple one, eventually. So maybe I shouldn't have wasted everything to do that. I should upgrade better ones, right? But it's the only bow I have, so I guess it's fine. Whatever. It's maxed. I mean, let's do this one too. All right, now this one I'm not gonna, because I probably shouldn't have upgraded that one max. I probably won't use the Frost Blast Sling too much. I'm going to leave it on number 1 for right now. I can come back and upgrade it later if I really use it a lot. Oh, we can upgrade outfits. Oh, this is worth it. Heck yeah. So I'll get 2 melee, 2 impact, I'll get 18 acid. Oh, that's resistance. Okay, good. All right. I get concentration regen, potent medicine. I gotta figure out how to do concentration. Well, obviously I'm gonna get this. Now it says this is also just an uncommon outfit. I'm gonna go max on the outfit because it's the only outfit I got. I might as well. Okay, I can't. I need fanghorn antlers. Whatever a fanghorn is, that's what I need. So I did at least get it up to number 2. So I got new things. Do I still have... Oh, I could up... That's just showing me I can upgrade more. I don't really want to... I'm not going to waste the resources right now upgrading the other stuff. We'll just keep with all that for right now. Alright, an ammo that deals acid damage is now available. Use your focus scan enemies to see if they are weak to acid. Shoot acid canisters and acid arrows. Okay, now that's cool. Ah, okay. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That was dumb. Confirm. Alright. I got acid arrows. Okay, I got coil slots. Okay, R to modify coils.
This should be useful. Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
Alright. I didn't mean to do that. Should have better arrows, or better stats anyway. Let's see, I've got a coil, or I've got coil space. So let's see if I can put a coil on here now. Inventory. Let's add a coil. R, edit coils. Oh, I have no coils. Well, that makes sense. Okay, no coils. Outfits. Can I put a coil on you yet? No, I cannot. Cannot modify coils on this one yet. Have to upgrade it. Okay. Is that right? Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. Choose a weave slot. Okay, yeah, okay. I gotta upgrade it. Alright. So, no coils on that one. I have no... That one's locked. This one has no coil space, so... Okay. Now, I need to sell this valuable stuff for shards. Sweet! Alright, I'm loving it. What is this over here? A question mark and feet. Oh, this people I can buy from? Stitcher, outfits, nice. And what are you? Something I can't find out. Hunting goods, okay. Alright, everyone, this is going to take me a little time. I'm going to go through and talk to everybody and see what's in every merchant here. Okay, he had nothing to say. He opened his mouth and said nothing.
Same time, same place. The opening of the border. Imagine the possibilities.
Hammer and tongs. You're the first new face I've seen in a while.
So, are you new to the dawn?
So, one thing I learned in Zero Dawn is you're never... sometimes if you just talk to random people, you may find a new quest. So, that's why I do this.
Some are afraid to be so close to
You may find a hidden quest or something you didn't expect. So, I always want to do that.
Nothing like the smell of sweat and stubbornness to get you going.
Don't care what the job is. As long as I can provide.
Have I got something on my face?
Send her a letter with "I wish you were beer."
Shop looks closed.
Yep.
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you.
Oh, okay, well that was it then. Alright, we use the workbench.
And what's busting your wrench?
Yeah, you never know who's going to have a cutscene or who's going to have dialogue with. So that's why I do that, just to figure it out, right? Find out things. This is a big place, to be honest with you. Obviously, there's a quest there. I'm going to pick up all the quests. So I'm not going to do them immediately, obviously, but I'm going to pick up all the quests that I can in this area and just have them in my quest thing, and then I can do them when I want to. It's hammer time. Okay, there. Oh no, whatever will the hammers for hire do? Now that Gunnert has lost all their earnings, another mercenary job, that's what. In this episode, our heroes delve deep into the mysterious tunnel at the edge of the claim, searching for the Edelman's missing daughter. Inside, they'll find a machine that will give them the fight of their lives. Can they survive the drilling jaws of this ravenous giant? Will they save the missing maiden? Find out in the latest issue of Hammers for Hire. Okay, they've got a little thing going on there. That's cool. Alright, let's see what this is. Probably help this guy. He needs...
That mine will be the death of all of us.
Something?
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Olven keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Olven probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it?
Alright, let's go through all the options.
You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, the tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark
Look
of
at that
sleep.
pig over there,
We were pushing too hard and too fast.
rolling around.
And you're afraid Corvind and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
How come Olvin's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Karja?
Try telling Olven that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
Who's Corvind?
He's their foreman. And a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Olvend... his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Olven who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Olven's wrath than die buried in rubble.
I could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Alright, so that's just a little side quest we have called Deep Trouble. Side quests are usually can be pretty lengthy sometimes, so that's not something that's going to be real quick, probably.
Oh, hey, I haven't seen you around before. I don't think.
Eyes up here, brother.
Yeah, let's start over here and just check everything out in this area.
Oh, there!
Don't really see anything here, just people. Okay, let's go back this way. There was nothing around here, was there? No. And that's the door we came in at, I think.
Salutations to you and your lovely sister.
Okay, let's see what this person is.
Never fear, my lady. You have found me. You keep a noise
It's nothing.
down.
I cannot activate.
Some of us are trying to drink.
Alright. Can't do anything. How about here? This is your stash. It can be found in every settlement, as well as many other locations throughout the world.
Hey, I
When you gather items beyond your carrying capacity, excess items will be sent to your stash. From here, you can retrieve items individually, or restock all your resources by holding R. By upgrading your pouches at the workbench, you can increase carrying capacity. That's sweet. So in Zero Dawn, you would always run out of space and had to drop stuff. Even after you've upgraded your pouches to the full, you would still run out of stuff.
Hope we're
But now it's just going to automatically be sent to a stash. Wow, that's pretty sweet. So is this stuff that's in my stash right now? An Apex Claw Strider, or... Yeah, Carja short bow. These things are in my stash. I have these things. What? I didn't even know that. So I have a Nora Thundersling. And I have a Carja Behemoth short bow. And I have a wooden carving. Rotates toward its attacker and inflicts 1 damage. What is that? That's different. I don't even know how to use that. So are these also in my inventory, or is this just in my stash, not my inventory? I need to go check. So if I go to my inventory, like for weapons, those weapons aren't here. So yeah, that's only in my thing. Wow. Okay, I've got things. Oh, this is interesting. So do I want to take these things out? Oh, there's a fang horn. Don't I need that to upgrade the thing? How many fang horns did I need to upgrade my outfit? Hold on a second. I got to see this real quick. Where did I get a fang horn from? Why do I have a fang horn? Outfit upgrade. Well, what do I need for the last one? No, I need 2 fang horns. And I have 1. It's in my... Okay, I just need another one, right? So I have 1. Huh. I don't know where that came from, but I have it. So, yay. But I guess that's here. Fanghorn Antler. But if I go to my inventory, it's not in my resources. Yeah, it's not here. Okay, so I'm going to have to remember that, though. Do I want to move that stuff into my inventory, maybe? I mean, do I? Don't know. I'm gonna... But the thing is, I can only access it when I'm in a town. Oh, boy. Oh, stash inventory. I can access both while I'm in here. So I can move stuff into my stash and then stuff... Okay, I can move them back and forth. Restock. Sort... Okay. Wow, I'm gonna have to get used to this. This is new. And what is this called? It's just called stash. Let's see what it shows up as here. Small. It shows up as a small supply crate. Cache. But it's actually my stash. Okay, I gotta take a mental picture. This is stash when I see it. Come back to that.
Salutations, fair maiden. Who might you be?
I don't see anything up here. Nobody to talk to. I want to sell this stuff that's sellable. I'm just looking all around. I know. I'm taking my time just trying to find everything, right? Want to get all the things. There's another quest down here. Let's go see what it is.
You know what we need? Careful. Proper survey of the valley. We are on the same side here. The bristlebacks threat. What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
Oh,
my dear Majesty.
That's Ulvund.
You think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it. What other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might.
Sure.
Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freehold, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast.
Okay, so we can also talk to him about the work stoppage. We're gonna do both. We're gonna do everything.
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The, burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. Then just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osram.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is gonna get moving.
Well, apparently that's what I'm doing.
What it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle.
Okay, new side quest to Bristlebacks.
That Carja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in.
I'm going to take all these side quests off the menu for right now so they don't confuse me. I'm still doing the main one. I'm going to talk to Erend. Obviously, I'm going to go do that stuff, but Want to check everything out here first, in this area. Alright, let's go in this building. It looks like there's stuff in here. How do I get in? Whoa, this is a cool place. What is that? There's a little blue box with footsteps on it. I don't know what that is. Guess it's on inside here.
I missed the spot. Funny.
What is that? That's a campfire. What is this little blue thing? This is a really cool place, by the way. I'm just taking it all in. This looks awesome. I love the way it looks.
Well, hey there. I don't see you around here too often.
Whatever this person is, I can't talk to this person. I guess it's locked. It says locked. Okay. Off limits for now. There's a lot of stuff in there. All I want to do is sell stuff. Where's a merchant so I can sell stuff? This is cool. This is really neat. Is that a pig roasting? That is a couple of pigs. What is this blue thing? I have to figure this out. Play machine strike.
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original, straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark.
So this must be a mini game. That's also new. Mini games. I'm not really into that in inside games. I don't really do that because it's, to me, kind of a waste of time. I'm sure it can lead to good rewards, but I don't want to spend the time doing this right now.
You're probably busy. I understand.
It's already been 48 minutes of recording, and I haven't really made much progress, so I want to do a little bit more in this video before I make progress. This may be an hour and a half today. This happens sometimes if I don't accomplish a lot during a video, I will make it a little longer.
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
Okay, well, let's go through all the options.
So the bristlebacks and the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people.
I wonder.
But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take.
I wonder if there will be.
Stop by briefly for supplies.
The
Olvin was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
But how could Bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Ulvund has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
So about Ulvund.
Around here, everything's about Ulvund.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
All right, so just a little bit of information. I thought she was going to have like a side quest or something for me to do. So what I was trying to say was the triangle things, what were they called? I forgot what they were called. I want to say vaults, but they're not vaults. The things where the machines are made, you know, that Hephaestus uses to make the machines, basically. Those forges, I guess you could call them. We had to go into them, remember, and then we were able to control machines with after we took over that. We were able to control those machines because of those. I wonder if those are in this game too, because that would account for why there is a new machine, like a bristleback, in the area all of a sudden. That, you know, it made a new machine. That's what has happened before, so that's why I would think that. Javad, please help the product in question maim me. I filled out the required form below and refund. Complaint. Bangbuster, Boombuster, does it matter? I bought it 3 days ago. I know you remember me. Again, I just told you I was demonstrating this scorched out hammer. It boomed towards me and now I don't have any eyebrows. Am I sad? See, I'm very unhappy and I want my shards back. Okay, somebody wasn't happy. That is not the button I meant.
Savior, thank you for taking the time. And my condolences that you had to endure Ulvund's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable
All right, so there's a
bounty in
mystery.
return.
We'll solve it.
Shut Ulvund up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
All right.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
So that sounds like a mystery we will have to solve.
Hey, Milduff. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Ulvund didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvund's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvund discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals. No trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more.
That's why I have to
Without
get a new
cook
griddle.
Any of my signature dishes.
Okay.
I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Olvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay,
That's
so
what
we have to...
gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
We have to find some ingredients and things for Mildef. That's an errand. Okay. Alright, wow. I think now we just have Erend to talk to wherever Erend is at. Oh, he's not in here. Or is that... Go to Erend's... Oh, that's far away, actually. Okay, so... Well, it's a good thing I did check in here. So that's the game. That's locked. That's locked. A lot of these things are locked. That's my stash. I guess there wasn't a merchant. Like, where is a merchant for me to sell stuff? I didn't see one. In all of that, there was no merchant.
Sorry, Red. We're closed.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going out of Chainscrape then. I've done pretty much everything that I could see. I don't think there was anything else. We're gonna head to Erend. So, what is this question mark? Unknown? That was on the way here, but what does that mean, unknown? I should have checked that out, actually. This is where I started, right? No, back here is where I started. Now, what is all this? I'm actually not sure where I started. It's on a mountain, though. That'd be hard to get to. So is that. All of these are on hard to get to places. So not sure what the unknowns are.
You kind of look like the savior, only shorter.
How about the same? Ooh, something up there. Rotting wood storage. What?
That bristleback's gonna run him down.
Get to safety!
Get inside until it's safe.
Don't have to tell me twice.
So that's a bristleback, huh? I should have scanned it. I just wanted to go over here. Because there's obviously something up there. Oh. That's an area. We'll take a look at that in a second. Let's see, can I get up to the top of this? It doesn't look like it. Whoa! Okay, so that's how you do that. Yeah, I don't know how to get up to there. Thought that might be a way in. Hey, you never know. That's kind of a cool little move you can do there. Okay, I don't know how to get up there. But I really do not know how to get up there. There has to be a way up there. I just don't know how to do it. Oh well, I can't figure it out. Alright, let's go. Let's see, these are
Shock ammo would come in handy.
chargers. Unknown question mark that way too. There's so much to explore here. Oh, by the way, it's been over an hour, and I know oh crap, I'm in the middle of all this. And I know I said that I would make each video an hour, but oh, Erend is this way. Never mind, I have to go this way. But since I haven't done much, I'm gonna make this video go on to at least an hour and a half today. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Don't mess with me. Is it gonna come after me? I'm not even messing with it. Why is it coming after me? Oh, I think I needed a boar also.
The signal my focus picked up was coming from that metal tower. Maybe I should check it out.
Where'd my boar go? I needed boar meat.
There. That should be enough wild meat for Mildif.
See, I got the meat. I need bitter leaf. That's not much bitter leaf that I need. I only need one more and I'll have it. I'm looking for Erend. What is this? Weak versus shock. Strong acid. I don't have anything with shock right now. I guess if I hit the canister though, I should aim for the canister, but it's weak versus shock. Yeah, I don't have it, so. But we won't mess with that right now. Let's go toward Erend. I want to find Erend.
This whole area is rigged with tripwires. It's always something.
Hold tight. I'll see what I can do.
Try luring them into the tripwire.
Attack suspicious.
Get it to run through the tripwire. Come on. Oh, it jumped over it. What? That ain't fair. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Exploring cauldrons might teach me how to override these things.
Cauldron, that's what it's called. Thank you, Aloy. Cauldron. Ow.
That's the last one.
Hello, Red. What a day, what a day.
There he is, hiding.
Thank the forge you showed up. Tripwire's handy. Machine hunting's a youngin's game. Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like.
Just a minute. Let me loot everything proper like. I need to find that other flower that the guy needs. I just don't know what that was called.
Hey, Red! Spare a moment, will ya?
Ooh, I got a very rare out of that. Sweet.
I see you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do.
South, after more bristlebacks?
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the dawn, you're gonna want a tripcaster.
Okay, tripcaster
Not
time.
just any tripcaster.
I never really
One
used
of
it
mine make.
in the last
Free
game.
of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chainscrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Yeah, I never really used it in the last game, but I'll take it.
Did something happen in Chainscrape?
Well, like someone.
Let me guess. Erend.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Erend discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got in all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. Just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control. So Erend headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
Something I also did not do much of was the hunting ground stuff. I did it at the very end of the game just for some interesting rewards, but that's something I didn't really do. So if I pick up too much stuff, is it just going to automatically add it to my stash? Is this how that works now? Like, how much stuff is in my inventory right now? Seems to be, oh, got a lot of healing space, food, resources. I like how it's all categorized. It wasn't categorized before. Food, resources, and it stacks too, so good. Still got some space. So I'm still on the main quest to find Erend. Right? I guess I'll finish this one first before I come back, because I need to do the other stuff for the other guy. I'm really close to his side quest. I'm really close to having what his side quest stuff was. What was it called? Or Erend? I just need bitter leaf. Like, literally, I need one thing. Where am I now? I'm way... Oh, it's actually... It's just over there. Go to the Scrounger site. Oh yeah, it needed a pan. It needed that and that, right. I'm actually going away from... I'm actually going away from where I need to be for that then. Huh. I need to go backwards. Let's see where... Let's see, is this going to show me where I need to go? No, because I have to search for his tracks or something. Search for Erend's tracks.
Something else you needed?
Nope. Wrong thing.
I should keep...
Yeah.
I wanted the loot. Okay, let's do this. Let's, I guess, search for Erend's tracks and see where that might take us. Ooh, what is that? Oh, okay. Well, let's go up to the top. I didn't go up there. Okay, there's Erend's tracks. Q to highlight.
Maybe Erend's and the Vanguard's.
So this is going to take me the opposite direction I would want to go for the stuff. Oh, fine. Okay, let's just do it.
Could use shock ammo against that machine.
I don't have shock ammo. I do have shock ammo, but it's just that. It's just a trip wire. Well, the music amped up, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sure where it went. It disappeared. That's fine also. Okay, we got acid stuff everywhere.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Okay, here we go. This is going to be a big one. Gotta fight all the machines. And that is the same Erend that we know from before.
This is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. fight. Aloy?
Erend!
Do I have to fight it? I think so. Maybe not. Oh, maybe I do. Yep, I guess I have to fight it.
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
Alright, so I do have that, right?
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
Oh. I was trying to use my tripcaster thing, it wasn't working. Or I don't know how to use it. Let's see. Well, it says to use the acid arrows, so we'll try it anyway. Alright, acid arrows it is.
Good time to pull out shotgun.
Okay, I should hit the canisters, huh? What? Hitting all the wrong buttons, by the way. Okay, so if I just hit the canisters, that's kind of cool. But what I was trying to figure out was this. I was trying to use this and it wasn't working. Oh, I have to aim it. Duh, I'm stupid. I was like, why isn't it working? I need to aim it. Also, I leveled up. I'm level 4 now. Oh, a coil. Okay, I got a coil now. I'll have to see what I can use that on. Okay, let's talk to Erend. Where is he?
Caught me at my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs, huh? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone? That figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming. This just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studious Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, you know, forget it, yeah. Ugh. It's nothing.
He's holding some kind of resentment.
Alright, fine. Now, after the battle at the Spire, you took off, you left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Alright, so he's obviously angry, and other people are too, with, you know, the fact that we just left. But we also just did that in the last video. We did that once again with Varl. He was all ready to go with us, and we just left. I guess I understand why she needs to do this alone, but still, she does do that a lot. Alright.
Erend, look. I'm sorry it wasn't easy for you when I left. And I know it's not easy now, but what I've been doing... Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
Your life on Earth?
Yeah. Everything dies unless I succeed.
Well, then let me help. Oh.
You can't. There's no machine to fight, no bad guy to kill. What I've got to do, I can't even explain it. Not even to people I care about.
Oh, so much for being useful. Okay.
Erend! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere. Obviously. We'll make it without you.
I can't say I don't blame him.
That doesn't sound good.
You'll have to handle that one on your own. We'll only slow you down.
Yeah, she really does make people feel like they're unwanted or unneeded sometimes. I tried, though. I used the heart. So I need to clear this valley of all of these machines, huh? Something like that. So the main quest is still go to the brink, still clear the Daunt. I'm actually probably going to take a side quest from here, though, and finish... I didn't mean to do that. Finish some of the stuff back ago. Let's see. Where does this... Yeah, this is taking me back the direction I need to go. But I want to go finish that other quest for the guy, for the food and stuff for that. Can we talk to him one last time?
I said we're good, Aloy.
Yeah, okay. I guess not.
You go on ahead.
What are you standing around for then? Help me off this thing.
Trying to get up there. It won't let me up. Oh, I wonder if we could have sprung that as a trap. I bet you we could have. Oh, it says right there, pouch full sent to your stash. So it does automatically send stuff to your stash. Okay, good. Well, I've just got to remember that. Lots of rocks. I don't need rocks. I'm not going to go there right now. Actually, where I'm going to go is I'm going to take this quest off because it's time to end the video for today. We did a pretty good amount for today. And I want to go back on the map to up here, this campfire. And we'll make this our save place for today. And then I think what I'll do is in the next video, I will continue the side quest with the guy who needs the food, the griddle, and get all the stuff for him and finish that. That's probably what I'll do first. And then maybe we'll do another side quest before I finish, you know, go back to the main quest. But I still haven't found like a vendor. I mean, it's pretty awesome that you can, you know, have stuff immediately sent to your stash. That's a new thing. But there's still, I still want to sell stuff. There's still stuff I want to sell. So, I don't know. I didn't see a vendor really where I could sell stuff. I mean, maybe it's just locked for me right now. Maybe it'll come later. I'm not really sure. Okay, well, that's going to be our video for today, so let's summarize. Most of this video was just becoming familiar with Chainscrape and seeing what is around and what we can do and everything, and who we can talk to, and picking up all the side quests and errands and things that are around here. There was a lot to pick up and do here, so that was the main thing. We were also introduced, though, to the bristlebacks and how to defeat them by shooting the... we learned how to shoot the acid arrows at their canisters. So there's that. And then we met up with Erend. We found Erend and had our discussion with him. So that was a big part of this as well. Also, Ulven and the priest. So we've met a few people here, and we have things to do now. And so, yeah, in the next video, I think that's what I will do is, let's look at our quest here. I think I will do a dash of courage, because I've just got one more thing, two more things. I've got a bitter leaf, one bitter leaf, and then the griddle or mesh thing he's going to make into a griddle. All I have to do is pick those up, and I can finish that. So that'll be a quick errand I can start off with and finish. And then, because that's actually back the way I came, so I'll do that. And then from there, I might do one of the side quests next, and then go back to the main quest and continue that. So, yeah, I probably want to do all the side quests I can before I do the main quest, so I'll probably do that kind of thing. But that's the idea. That's kind of what I plan to do. I'm just kind of figuring it out as I go. And whatever feels right and feels like the thing to do, that is what I will do. But I hope you all are enjoying this playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West. I know I am so far. I'm probably have a huge game in front of me. Obviously, there's a huge world in front of me that I haven't explored, so a lot to do. But I'm looking forward to getting into it. I think it should be a lot of fun. So, as always, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.